Leading virtual digital assets have snapped nearly 2 weeks of losing streak as the US lawmakers are still divided over raising the debt ceiling issues. Bitcoin reclaimed the crucial $27,000 mark. IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was up 1% at 37,760 points. The macroeconomic uncertainties, including the concerns that the US President Joe Biden and House leadership would be unable to reach an agreement about raising the country's debt limit, is actually a big market worry. That's what the market participants have said. Meanwhile, experts have suggested that the retreat of the market makers, Jane Street, and the jump trading from the crypto trading in the US had spooked investors, decreasing an already dwindling supply of the market liquidity. They have also noted an increase in the call options on the crypto exchange Bybit, a signal of unrest about the debt ceiling and the other macroeconomic uncertainties. Going forward, the minutes of the May 2nd and 3rd FOMC meetings will be released this week, revealing how the committee arrived at a peak of 5.25%, and further PCE data will be released to highlight the continuation of the US inflation. Talking about the trending tokens of the day, Conflux token managed to become the biggest gainer of the lot, with 24-hour registering a 17% jump in the last 24 hours. In an interesting piece of news, the blockchain revolution has not only transformed industries such as finance and supply chain management, but it is now making its mark on the entertainment industry as well. The music Metaverse token is revolutionizing the way fans access their favorite concerts, providing tickets at up to 90% of the face value. Meanwhile, talking about the DeFi sector, Aave version 2 investors were temporarily unable to get access to their funds on the decentralized exchange deployment on the Polygon blockchain after a strangely containing problematic flaw that went live last week. And if we talk about the stock futures, slipped after a key debt ceiling meeting between the President Joe Biden and the House Speaker's Kevin McCarthy. Futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell 62 points or 0.2%. S&P 500 futures slipped by 0.1%. Nasdaq 100 futures were down marginally. If we talk about Bitcoin, was trading at $27,290, up 1.8%. According to the data from the CoinShares Digital Assets Investments product, saw a Bitcoin outflow totaling $32 million for the last week. This represented the 5th consecutive week of outflows which the sector has seen overall. If we talk about Ethereum, the second largest crypto was up by 2.2%, trading at $1,856. Since the successful completion of the Shanghai upgrade, the number of staked Ethereum tokens within the Ethereum blockchain has increased significantly. That's what the data have suggested. And according to a separate data from the Glassnode, Ethereum traders deposited over 4.4 million tokens for staking since 12th April, totaling 22.58 million. On my left, if you talk about the other altcoins, Binance BNB was trading higher by 1.5%. Cardano's ADA token was up by 0.5%. Next on the list was Avalanche AVAX, trading 1% higher. Even as the cryptocurrency markets witnessed huge outflows, Avalanche network saw a major inflow last week, defying sentiment across the broader crypto markets have actually noted. Elsewhere, if we talk about Litecoin, has also witnessed a positive inflows amounting $3 lakh and above. Next on the list was Polygon Matic, was trading up by 1.5%, was trading at $0.88. Shiba Inu was up by 2%. Next on the list was Polkadot, was trading higher by 1.1%. If talk about Solana Sol, was trading lower by 0.1% at $19.8. Doge, the popular meme coin as we say, was trading down by 0.7%. Next on the list was Ripple's XRP token, traded at $0.46, down by 0.3%. So now let's move on to our expert, Mr. Rahul Jain, to understand the fundamentals of the decentralized finance and more.
So the core difference between DeFi and banking is transparency, right? Now, people are opting in for DeFi is one of the main reason is it's transparent. The data is available on the blockchain. You can verify who and not the who, but actually you can understand where the funds are moving. It's open to public. You can go ahead and watch what is happening on a specific addresses, or if you are transferring, what is happening to your funds, where it is moving, right? And imagine if the government is going to bring DeFi into, if they also want to utilize this blockchain, right? Because blockchain is the core technology behind this all DeFi protocols. So imagine tomorrow government says, hey, all the bank and the major companies which are dealing with the bank, they have to open their address to public. So if that happens, imagine what is the bigger companies are, how they are moving their funds, that will be open, so people can actually understand what is happening with their money. But as of now, if you see, the banking system is not decentralized, right? They are not transparent. They don't have this all the funds moving or whichever happens or anything which is not transparent. But the transparency is the core, I would say, factor of DeFi. So transparency is one thing. The transaction, right? If you are going to transfer from one country to other country, and this generally happened via Swift, right? The Swift generally is not faster as compared to blockchain. You can send with blockchain within 1 hour if you want to use around Bitcoin, let's say, right? If 6 confirmations are taken to confirm a transaction, generally exchanges are trying to around 6 are being taken, that okay, it's after 6 confirmation they actually approve this. So generally it will be 1 hour. But with respect to banking system, it might take you more than 3 to 5 days. So that is where the blockchain technology is also helping in DeFi systems. And when we talk about fees, if you are sending 1 lakh rupee, or if you are sending $1 million or $2 million or $10 million also, the fee will be constant around that. It varies on a day-to-day basis, but that cost will be 1,000 to 2,000. But with respect to banking, it's on a percentage basis. So if you're sending 1 lakh, you have to pay 1%. But imagine if you're sending 10 lakh and 1% of that is 10,000 rupees, right? So you are paying higher the amount you want to transfer, which is better in blockchain, that even if you want to send a higher amount, there is a constant fee which everyone will have to pay. For smaller transactions, agreed. So that is everybody will have to pay some minimum. So for that, I think Lightning networks and many other solutions are being adopted by many technologies like Bitcoin blockchain. They are using Lightning. On Ethereum, they are bringing layer 2 solutions where you can actually optimize the cost for transacting on their chain as well. So these are the things. I think these 3 are very core important factors for DeFi.
Thank you so much, Rahul, for joining and explaining the crux about the decentralized finance space. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure having you. That's all there is in today's Coin Monitor. This is Manoj Dara signing off. But keep watching 3.0 TV for more such interesting analysis and updates from the global crypto markets. Thank you.
We will keep you connected to the evolving world of NFTs.
For accurate and latest updates of cryptocurrency markets and global regulations.
Metaverse and Web3.
3.0 TV covers the latest crypto crimes.
Keeps you updated about the global crypto events and exhibitions.